Hey everybody, it's Ben Murphy.
Deuce Kirk Real Estate Team.
Guys, in this video we're going to be talking about Lexington, Kentucky, but we're also going to be mentioning some of the downsides that we have to deal with here living in the area. In this video we're going to cover all of that. Here we go. Now, probably the biggest one that's at least on my list of downsides is the weather. I mean, it can get pretty sporadic. Deuce, I mean, what do you think about the weather specifically?
You know, it's pretty good. January and February gets kind of cold. You get some snow January, February, March too sometimes, but the rest of the months are good. The weather's pretty good other than that.
Yeah, I think you probably nailed it for me. January, February, it's probably those are definitely our coldest months. And March, I think the state's confused about what season it's supposed to be in.
That's right.
I mean, because you just kind of hit it. We'll get snow in the second week of March on Monday, and then it'll be 75 and sunny by Thursday. So I think that's probably one of the things you just need to be prepared for. Fall is somewhat similar, where it's starting to get colder and colder, but really going from cold to hot.
That's what it gets
the state, yeah, just kind of it goes a little haywire.
We have had snow in April before.
Yes,
very rare, but it could happen.
That's where we're a border state. We kind of get the northern cold with the southern heat, and it just kind of goes, I don't know, it goes crazy on us sometimes. We do get tornadoes in the springtime. Really, May is probably the biggest times that you'll see it, but we don't get too many of them.
That's rare.
Yeah, super rare. But I do remember I was at University of Kentucky, and a tornado hit Commonwealth Stadium, and I mean I remember that to this day. So, but that was 12 years ago, and I haven't seen one since. So,
okay, so one of the things that the weather might have an effect on here in Lexington is your allergies. If you do have allergies, which I do, and this time of year, like right now and in the spring, it'll mess with you a little bit, but still, it's not that bad. Summertime's good and dry, so you're good to go then. But there are times your sinus will get a little messed up.
I'll say, yeah, allergies will hit me every other year. Sometimes it'll hit me so bad I can't even talk for a day or two, just because it's hit you. It'll hit you like a ton of bricks. But kind of the summer, you don't really get them in the summer. It's more about the humidity in the summertime for Kentucky. It's like walking outdoor in a sauna. I mean, you could literally cut a knife through the heat some days, and it doesn't get hot. I mean, it only get low 90s, so that's not really that hot. But the humidity will make it feel like 110.
Yeah,
and
you'll be sweating.
Yeah. So yeah, that's 100% accurate. You'll walk outside and you'll just start sweating. So allergies, humidity, that's probably the next big things for us as well. One of the biggest things, I've touched on it before in a previous video with our pros and cons, is traffic. I'll be honest, when they were designing the infrastructure back in the day in Lexington, I don't think they expected Lexington to be as big as it is. I mean, we got 300-something thousand people in a 7 square mile. So, I don't know, do 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. I just tell people don't even drive. You can wait an hour. Just don't even go anywhere.
Yeah, it gets kind of that time frame you just mentioned. Is the traffic is bad. New Circle Road was designed back in the day to go around the city and help prevent the traffic. But now New Circle Road's like bumper to bumper, 24/7, especially 7 a.m. and 6 p.m.
I think also, but part of the problem when they initially designed it, if you guys look on the map, the north side of it is stoplights.
Yeah.
The south side, it runs like a highway, so it's nonstop. It's got exits, and I don't know. I hate driving on the north side when it comes to New Circle Road, just because you hit those stoplights.
Well, that's what you said. It's kind of like our population has outgrown the road system. I mean, at times the traffic's really bad. Our population is 325,000, something like that, and our road systems really need to be more efficient, just to be straight up honest.
Yeah, no, and that's it. But now that's literally 7
But it's only those times. Other than that, you're good to go.
Right, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., it sucks. 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., it sucks. But after that, it's fine.
You're good.
I mean, you can get anywhere in Lexington in 20 minutes. I mean, you can get on the other side of Lexington under 20 minutes.
Saturday, Sunday morning, 6, 7 a.m., you can go anywhere you want. There's nobody on the road.
What's your traffic like during the football season when it's around Commonwealth Stadium?
Yeah, that gets messed up down there on Nicholasville Road in that area. But, that light system we've got on Nicholasville Road where they switch it off to where the lanes all of a sudden become more. That's pretty efficient setup. But, yeah, the traffic's bad.
Yeah,
Down there during ball game time, during football games anyway, and basketball games too. But football games, the traffic seems to be a little bit worse.
But see, that's only 7 weekends of the year. Football team only has like 7 home games or 8 home games a year. So it's just those games that you've got to be ready for. But here's the cool thing. Here's like a cheat code for you all. During October, they're always during the night. They're always night games in October because UK wants fans to be able to go to Keeneland during the day. So just know that. Saturdays in October, just be ready. Like, it's that Tates Creek Road, Nicholasville Road, downtown area. You just might as well just drive all the way around it, guys. So
yeah,
just be ready for that. Hey, guys, before we continue, make sure you hit the like button for us. It's going to get this video out there for anyone who's interested in moving to the area. We want to make sure everyone has all the information that we can give them. Okay, so being in the country, guys, we're very close to farms. We're close to wilderness. We're close to all kinds of stuff, which means we're also close to wildlife. There are bears. There are wolves. Especially coyotes. Coyotes are probably the biggest threat, especially to pets, if you got small animal pets. Deuce, do you have any experience with wildlife in the area?
Well, I live in a neighborhood, and my house backs up to, we live on a court, and my house backs up to the farmland that was once where my house is, and all that was once part of this farm. So, and there's a divider, and the farm's over here now, and there's probably what's left of the farm. There's probably 20 acres over there. But we live in the city. It's not like I don't live in a rural area. It's right here in the city. But every now and then we get deer in the backyard, man, and all kinds of different birds and coyotes. Yeah, they come through the backyard for real. And
I think coyotes are
right
probably
in the city.
Yeah, coyotes are probably your biggest threat. Deers are probably the only threat to your car, especially when we're getting into the fall. The road systems are the warmest things, and so animals just naturally attract to the roadway. So if you're driving at night, you just got to be careful because you might catch a deer, you might catch a raccoon. But, we don't really get bear attacks. During COVID, when everything was shut down, there was a bear spotted on UK's campus, but that was because nobody was there. The wildlife started kind of venturing further and further into the city because everyone was in their homes. But, guys, there's 300,000 people. Animals aren't just walking around here in the city. And now when you start driving further and further out, you will experience it. We do get I want to say not the average, but every now and then we get a Bigfoot sighting, and Anderson County's got one of the most active Bigfoot sightings in the world. I just found that out not too long ago. Because there was one spotted in Georgetown a year ago.
Really?
Yeah. So just a fun fact for all of you supernatural people out there that like to hunt, you'll have plenty
Watch out for Bigfoot.
You'll have plenty of stuff to come out here and work with for sure.
So yeah, Lexington, Kentucky, big college town, University of Kentucky Wildcats, big basketball school here, and the population here are crazy fans about the basketball team. And the University of Kentucky is big. We have a lot of people come to this city for the University of Kentucky, and they never leave. And so yeah, it's a college town, but it's big enough to where it's not like a small town with university right down there just jamming up everything. Yeah, you go down there at certain times, it's going to be jammed up, but Lexington's big enough to where the college town, the quote college town, it's a little bit bigger than that, so it's not crazy, but traffic does get tight down there at certain times.
Yeah, no, I think you took the words right out of my mouth. I've told you all before, I went to the University of Kentucky, and now I live in Lexington. It's very secluded. The college itself is secluded into its own little geographical area, and then you're outside of it. My wife works there, but I don't feel like I'm integrated into that world. During football season, during basketball season, it can get a little crazy. People can get, excited, but we don't live and breathe with the university. There's so much more going on inside of Lexington than just the school itself. And I know that'll be off-putting for some people, but I'm telling you, when you come and visit, just spend a couple days here, you'll realize that Lexington is more than just, University of Kentucky. It is without a doubt our biggest employer of the state, but there's more to this area than just the school itself. One of the final things that I did want to mention was, especially when it comes to real estate, it's probably a downside. Again, looking at a map in Lexington, we've got New Circle, which pretty much just encompasses Fayette County and the Lexington area. There are no new constructions of homes inside of Lexington. Now, you can tear down the home you're living in and rebuild it. That makes it a new construction by definition, but there are no new developments going inside the circle.
Yeah, inside New Circle's going to be a rare occurrence. If you can find a piece of land, it's probably not there. But there are some people that in certain parts of Lexington that knocking down the old house, rebuilding, and making it a new construction. But as far as availability of lots and property to build on new construction inside New Circle, probably not going to happen.
Yeah, no, it's going to be rare, and that's where we'll touch on looking for homes, searching for homes, going outside the circle. There will be new constructions. There will be new available lots that you can build on, you can purchase and build on. But again, a downside, the development of inside the circle it's going to be bare, especially on the real estate side. Now, they do have that big plan for downtown Lexington, bringing in a soccer team, trying to elevate the downtown landscape with new apartments and condos. But I mean, that's really the only big new thing that I know about going on in the Lexington real estate area.
That's downtown.
Yeah, downtown. It's going to be cool when it happens, but it's they're still trying to figure out the logistics of where they're going to put the stadium and where they're going to put everything else that they want to make happen. So next 5 years, Lexington's going to go through a little renovation, hopefully elevation with their downtown scene.
That is one thing good about Lexington, that this is kind of off topic, but Lexington, 325,000, it's a medium-sized city trying to be a big city, but Lexington does a real good job of keeping everything clean, updated, and nice. It's not, and so even the old parts of town are pretty nice.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Hey, everybody. Wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you got stuck around for the ending of this, I do appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button for us. That helps get the video out there, helps spread our platform as well, and helps anyone know that's trying to move to Lexington, everything they need to know. Deuce?
Yep, thanks. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. If you watched it this far, we appreciate it. And even though the title said, don't move to Lexington for these reasons, really, there's not any reasons not to move to Lexington. Lexington's a pretty awesome city.
Yeah.
Hit the click and like button. Appreciate it.
You guys have a great day.
Or click the like and what is it? Like and what?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Hit that for us. Appreciate it.